by the Honorable Muhammad's logic. It's time for to challenge him and to tell his followers now to follow us. You want a military unit? Go with Brother Imam Rasul. He'll drill you. Right, Brother Imam? Right. Huh? Give him self-defense. Teach him how to stand post. Teach him how to knock a cow out. You want military? We got people to do that. Imam Arthur Farrakhan is a sensei. So we're not throwing militancy away from men. And Brother Deep Shaka and his team, we got a clean team. Huh? May I see that? Yeah, we want to put 41 million of these in our hands. 41 million. That should be our quota. I'm going to train my sons to go on the road, sell it. Now, I'm not going to do it. Morning, Mr. Jones. You don't have to ask Mama, they can rock you like Mr. Jones, blah, blah, blah. Maybe some of y'all got so foreign. You can't talk. Had a guy on my radio show that grew up as probably Willard X. His daddy grew up in the nation. All of a sudden, he's alhamdulillah. I said, brother, you speak non-Muslim audience. What do you have to tell him? I just have to speak Quran. Now he's doing nothing showing off. That's all he's doing. But I saw something in him. The reason I had him on the show was for the express purpose of trying to reach him. Because I will reach out to assistant imams who have been under the big board. I ain't spending no minutes, not 1 second, with anybody who sat with Imam Muhammad. What can I tell them? Nothing. Why don't you tell them God guided them? And God refused to guide them. No, Imam Muhammad was from God. He didn't speak of himself. He was a man that God guided. What God says is God's words. He says it. He was wandering in the lessons, wandering 7 times, to and fro, looking, shopping, looking for something. God guided him. So he's been guided. Anybody who's been in Imam Muhammad's presence had to know that there was a barrier between you and him. Even heard him speak, you knew that. You knew that this was a special man. Malcolm, everybody else said it. And the only reason Malcolm went against Imam Muhammad because Austin Davis and John Henry Clark and the other communists turned them against him. That's facts. I think we can now open it up for discussion. Let's talk about what we should be doing. And let's work for these things. Number one, and I've been on this for the last 5 years, we need to get the Imams, DVDs, CDs, and books into the hands of the people. The methodology is to go door to door and in the neighborhood, not on the internet, not talking to Sheikh Baba, who doesn't know anything anyway. If he doesn't have enough sense to respect that God has sent somebody to him, go to the person who is blind. Don't go to 28 messages. All these schemes are schemes to divert our attention from our focus. But I look like teaching a Pakistani who has been had the Quran for 1,300 years. What can I tell him? Nothing. What can I go and tell Assad, who's obviously misguided? He's burning people up by the tens of thousands. Hey, let the beast whoop him. I got nothing to do with that. I don't feel sorry for him or his people. And you know these other countries, they work hard against us. I know a lot of you don't like to hear it, but a lot of these foreign Muslims, and I'm going to tell you exactly what Imam said. I'm going to apologize to the community because I didn't get it completely right. Imam Muhammad said the immigrant Muslim is the snake in the garden. I said some. He didn't say the law. Please forgive me. He said the immigrant Muslim, I repeat, is the snake in the garden. They're here to steal our birthrights. They act like we never existed. They act like they know some Tariq Ramadan name, and I'm calling them out. Told one of our top people, what can we do to bridge the gap? And you know who Tariq Ramadan is? Anybody know who he is? Will you tell us who he is?
He's the grandson of Hassan al-Banna, the founder of the Muslim Brotherhood.
All right. And Hassan al-Banna and the Muslim Brotherhood operate no different than the Communist Party. Very deceptive people. Come pretending to be your friend. They and all these Muslim front offices, they used to condemn us about using music. Now they down in Washington at the convention center with 50 or 60,000 people. Like native Deen. They doing everything to steal Negroes and make them now followers. Right. Your children that go to school and get master's degrees in Islamic studies, they need to steal them. But I got another plan for them. I'm challenging them. I told somebody, I said, the little brother I know in New York, and tell him it was me, wants to talk with Tariq Ramadan, see what he could teach him. Okay. Just let me get a platform, Tariq Ramadan. He gonna get a whooping worse than what Muhammad Ali put on Joe Frazier. It's time to slay some dragons. It's time to take these people out. Not physically, but mentally. They're thinking out people's minds. Now this fellow here from this community that we all about look up to, running around the country telling people that Arabic is the Quranic destiny. Cowered out to little Alfred. Cowered out, didn't he? No, I'm not bragging, he did. I asked him, I said, look man, come back. Now he's going to be peaceful. Why are you telling people on your on broadcast that Imam Mohammed is, don't come on the site talking about Imam Mohammed? No, you ain't going to get away with that. You ain't going to come back here and double back and play games with. I said, you can't be on the platform where people stole our property. I said, you go in the room with a person who's a thief, man, they get you in the car with a stone. I tell my boys this all the time. Make sure you be careful what car you ride in. A lot of guys sitting in federal penitentiary right now for taking a car across state line. All they were doing was getting ready to go to Burger King. But the U.S. prosecutors don't think about that. They say you're charged with stealing because you're in the possession of cars. A man stole our property. The believers have run him out. How much Arabic he got? And then look, and I told him this, let's go into Hadith science. You're supposed to be a scholar. Bukhari wouldn't even accept a report of a man who didn't feed his horse on time. He saw the man's horse, I think it was camel or his horse, right? His horse, what is that? Huh?
Horse or donkey?
Donkey. The donkey was hungry. Ran and making a lot of noise. And Bukhari was going to go and collect the hadith from him. He said, how can I trust a man that doesn't even feed his horse? Now, that's hadith logic. How can I trust a man that could walk with thieves? I know he's teaching me Arabic correctly. He may be telling me to curse. He's a thief. He's with thieves. And I told him that. All of a sudden he gets mercy. He can tell me all that. I said, well, look, let me ask you another Arabic question. You must have signed it. What is about rape called judicial preference? I said, because I know y'all go back and tell people. I know what y'all tell the people. Well, Alfred's okay. Alfred's crazy. Alfred, the problem with Alfred, he just wanted a position, man. Alfred's mad. He's mad. He's bitter, man. They tell him all that stuff. But they never say it. Asked him, as one of them, and somebody asked him, said, what is he telling the truth? He said, oh, man, I don't talk about it. He never said I didn't tell the truth. Let's build up. Will somebody please get the name of these people? I got work for you all. We're going to visit some of these cities. And you know what I want you all to do? Let's have the New Africa Conference. Brother Yusuf, but you work this side of the room, and another brother Imam, brother Mujahideen, but y'all take the names of these people. How many of you ready to work? How many want to see us have a victory? I ain't asking for no money now. No, I ain't going to do that. All right. Y'all the same people took to raise your hand at the temple meet, right? How many believe that this is good for the black man? Y'all raise your hand to go in. I just ask you to figure out how. Because what I want to see us do is start working for next year to make the next year's convention 20 to 30,000. Now I would tell you this. I may ask you put $10 in the kitty. Let's put an ad in Jet magazine, Ebony, and Essence magazine, and maybe put an ad in John and Deen. Now down in Deen where the little boy got his pants, I had seen the boy come down the street and pass a sack, and man, his pants falling off.